For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From Oakland, California, in the Bay Area, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland Athletics. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Mark Mulder.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Now the left fielder, Eric Davis.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the left fielder, Eric Davis.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and we're underway in Game 3. The lefty, the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now, Hank Aaron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mulder, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
1 down, base is empty. That clips the corner. That one missing inside. Out towards right center field. Damon under this one. Snags it for the second out. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jimmy Fox in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And now it's even up. The wind of the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back in Oakland, our starting pitcher in this one, Pedro Martinez. What's the word on him?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now Johnny Damon. The pitch. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Lifted in the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. We move to the second here in Oakland. No score. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And he deals. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now David Ortiz. And that's in there for strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And he dropped it.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Bichette makes the play. Out. Number 2. Johnny Bench digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 2 now. That misses off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And it's even up. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Dante Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is foul back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Don Mattingly. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. Martinez, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And now the count is even. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. That one lifted to left. Davis has it sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. And it's Aledmys Diaz.
That's your shot. Aledmys Diaz.
First offering, and it just misses. And he takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
2 outs, nobody on. Brendan Rodgers up next for the A's. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Rodgers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. Back here in the East Bay. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mark McGwire. The line to kick the pitch. Clips the corner. Strike one. McGwire goes 6 feet 5 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career. And he's a former home run derby champ. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now here is Cal Ripken Jr. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Here. Here's the left fielder, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Ripken leads off first with 1 away. On the corner for a strike, and the count 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now Hank Aaron. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Hard hit to third. Over to Rogers. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Martinez back to work. Langoliers, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. And it's 1-1. This to third, and it stays fair.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Johnny Damon. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-0. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Aaron gets under it. And there's one away. Digging in for Oakland, George Brett. 0 for 1. He flat out to right in his first trip. Brett, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. The 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Can't field it cleanly. McGuire over to second, and that's all they'll get.
Now the designated
Jason Giambi will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back in Oakland, John Giambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jimmy Fox. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit high.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
Betts stands in now and watches strike one.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. Fox aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty in the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 down. That's to third. Brett. Jump throw. And Betts is set down. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox, and he's already singled in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch misses. 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Runner leads away at second. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. It makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Ortiz batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Reggie Jackson. The right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. There's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Who hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bichette in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. That one hit to right. Hank hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next up for the A's, Don Mattingly. Flied out his first time. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. The 1-0. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab. 2 down. Aledmys Diaz now. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty delivers. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's outside. Jackson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike, 3-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping.
Oh, we got Lidmus Diaz killing Pedro Martinez right now. What? Come on, man. Nothing against him, but he's obviously not a legend. He's not even that good of a player. He's an okay player. Come on, what?
Now it's Brendan.
He had 10 home runs in 365 at-bats in the regular season. He's got 57 power against the righty. He's a 78 overall, solid defender. But he's got 2 home runs? I mean, I guess that's what makes the playoffs, you know? He's got 2 home runs and all 4 RBIs. You never know, I guess.
Rogers
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch just misses. There's a strike. And that one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now and welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Johnny Bench. And a pitch. Just missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late on that fastball. On a strike, the pitch. On the ground to the left, Diaz. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Mark McGwire up next for the Red Sox, who struck out swinging his first time. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high. Sliced hard but foul. A wind in the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Ripken, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The pitch. That clips the corner. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. One away. Johnny Damon now at the plate. That one drifts inside. And now 2-0. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now the third baseman, Joe.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, George Brett. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Ripped on a line. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the A's are gone in order, but they lead it 4-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Leading off, Eric Davis. Misses off the plate. 1-0.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
So 2 balls and no strikes. In the air, out towards left center. Jackson makes the catch. 1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. This guy has turned into a beast. Hank measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Kicks and fires. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One gone, runner at first. Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. That's in for a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hank at first, one gone. Mulder keeping an eye on him. Here's the 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the pitch. In the air, left field. Jackson should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Jason Giambi. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Giambi, the home run derby champ from earlier this season. More than 2,000 hits in his career. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Reggie up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. On the ground. Over to Ripken. The throw is wild and it gets away. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, no trouble getting the double play started, but clearly some trouble in that return throw to first. I'm not sure if the runner going into second had a part in that or if it was something like a bad transfer. Either way, could have been 2 outs, but instead, they got to work around a runner in scoring position now.
Dante Bichette up next for the A's. First offering misses the mark.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Raley, a left-hander, also throwing. And the righty deals. That one missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The first baseman, number 23.
Don Mattingly up next for the A's. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And a 2-2. Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back in Oakland, we go to the top of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays. Mulder back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Rogers throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. And takes low for ball 1. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike and a count 1-1. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses inside. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Johnny Bench. And the first offering is not close. They say you win. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Good eye right there. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Digging in for Oakland, Brendan Rodgers. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Betts hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. You know, Chris, I'm told that Edwin Diaz keeps an entire bucket of bubble gum in his locker.
It's a whole lot of sugar.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Damon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And he lays down a bunt. Betts goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 on with 1 out. George Brett up next for the A's. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
At the belt and fires.
4-1. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Off the mark there, and the count's even at 2. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes, and the struggles continue in the postseason. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Good hitters count the 2-0. To the right side. Bats up with it. The throw to first. And they get Giambi for the out. And back here in the East Bay. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And he deals. Swung on, belted. Jackson going back some more, and that one is out of here. He'll touch them all, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair around the night.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mark Mulder out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Chris Martin. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Going one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jackson settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eric.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Eric Davis. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also. So now a pinch hitter, Joe Morgan.
Pinch hitting for Boston, number 12, Joe.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Yo, 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Lays out, he's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. And the pitch. And fouled off. Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And here it comes. Goes down looking. And now the right fielder, Dante Bichette. New pitcher on now, Yohan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now, number 59,
And that's in there for strike 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And it's fouled away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one off the outside edge. And a foul ball. The pitch.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
He goes down looking. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they lead it 4-1. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Zach Jackson.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Jackson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one clips the corner.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Just off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down to their final strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
4-1 the final here today. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. The Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.